like I've been in the venue.
We're here!
Hello!
Happy BDA! Happy Thursday! Welcome.
Glad you're here.
Yes. We are at Ryan, so if you hear a meow,
is right over here, so we will be hearing her. She's in a sassy mood today, so be prepared.
I feel like she sets the tone for all of us.
Yeah. She doesn't feel very good.
Okay. BDA, you know the rules. Pick up your book, pick up your Kindle, hold it up.
I gotta get it unlocked.
We wait for Ryan.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, BDA! Okay, there we go. There's our introduction for everyone.
Just in time. That's my only opinion for tonight, is that I don't like it. I know we hadn't started yet, but
I mean,
I don't like it.
You know what? Let's just start off. We're still gonna talk about it all, but did you guys like it? So far,
Carissa agrees. She doesn't like it.
How have you guys been liking it, Carissa?
Katrina agrees.
A minute in and I'm already wheezing.
Yeah.
I know. Someone start making a tally. How long is it going to be until Kiana wheeze laughs?
Mm-hmm.
Least favorite Colleen. You can't put it down. You see, I'm the opposite. I can't put it down. I'm enjoying this.
I want to read it, but I don't enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
I want to know what's happening.
You need to know how it ends.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't like, what was on with the kid? McKenna.
Reminders of him?
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Okay, growing on you. Please do perfectly, Ryan.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't like the people. I don't like Carter. And I don't like Asa, whatever his name is. And so it's just hard.
Yeah.
Yep. Speed read it just to say you read it. Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I think I just like reading horrible things. I don't know.
It's not even that part that I hate about it. It's honestly the parts with her and Carter that I don't like.
You don't like Carter?
I don't like Carter. I just said
Do you? I'm out of it, guys. Do you like Carter?
I don't like him. Leslie doesn't like Carter.
You don't like Carter? Let me know. How do I feel about Carter?
And Carter best. Yeah, I don't like anyone. Like Carissa said, I'm not a fan of Carter.
Carter's growing on Kaylin though.
Not
meh for JS.
He's getting worse for me.
He was unprofessional. I will say that.
Yeah.
I agree with Sarah. He's not doing great. Being an undercover cop.
No, I mean she figured it out.
She did
pretty easily.
And with that, let's fucking get into it, people. Okay, we started at 22. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Okay, can I just say where I had to stop for those who did stop? That was
not a good chapter.
It was not a good chapter to stop.
I mean, I read it all in one sitting this week's thing.
Yeah.
So I was very glad to be done because I was so annoyed by the end of it.
Done over with. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Let's get into it. Chapter 22. This is where we found out Dalton's name is Ryan.
I know. And I don't like that either.
Is that what ruined this book for you?
No, I just didn't like it.
Have you read many books with, like, Ryan as, like, the title? Or, not title, but, like, characters?
I don't think so.
I don't think you have. I think this might be your first one. I didn't know.
Probably, but I don't like it.
I don't think I can find books that have, like, my name.
No.
So,
I have glitter right here on your cheek.
I have glitter?
Just, like, a single piece. Move like this. I don't see it anymore. I think you got it.
Okay. So we found out Dalton's real name's Ryan. Carter's real name is Luke, obviously, and
that it was planned that he was in that class from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, there was a specific part where Carter said, "How is leading this girl to believe I have feelings for her going to help this class?" And it's like, he's not leading her to believe it. Like, he isn't leading. He has feelings for her.
Yeah.
So, don't lie about it.
Unprofessional.
Imagine if Carter's real name was Ryan. Nope.
But yeah,
Ryan's a
22.
girl's name. There shouldn't be any boys named Ryan in books.
Chapter 23. Carter was waiting for Sloane, and he saw the bruises on her neck.
Yep. And thought that it was from John,
Yes.
but it was from both John and whatever his stupid name is.
Asa. I'm just calling him Asa.
Call Colleen. Ask her how to pronounce his
When you know what, she still follows me on TikTok.
Send her a message.
I think she does. Let me look at this real
she
fast.
Blocked you.
From when she reached out to me on TikTok. I'm looking.
I just want to say that Sloane better not end up pregnant.
She still follows me, guys. I could ask her. I'm not going to. I left her on red, and I wanted to leave her on red. Okay.
Ask her about that.
Anyways, Asa. Okay. So Sloane is like, oh, I need to talk to Carter, they go into a different room.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so mad if she ends up pregnant.
I don't do pregnancy tropes.
They go into the other room, and Dalton, not Dalton. Carter runs his finger over her back of her neck, and it's like, don't fucking do that. You guys aren't supposed to be together, so why are we doing this?
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah,
I don't like it.
And then they're like, we need to be more careful. And then what the fuck do? They go back to the room, and then they're holding hands underneath the table.
Yeah, and he says something like, if we're apologizing for that, then I owe you about a dozen apologies already, for dreaming about. When Sloane dreams about Carter and whispers or says his name.
Yes.
And she apologizes for dreaming about him. And then he's like, well, if we're apologizing for that, then I owe a lot of apologies.
Gross.
Yeah, it's gross. I literally wrote, this made me not like him. That's when it started.
Yep.
Right there. I don't know why. This made me
That's
not
just
like him.
the moment.
I can't explain.
That was the moment
He's
for
just
you.
pushing it too much. He's putting her life in danger for this.
Ryan is fuming. I'm cackling.
I am. I don't like it. I do have an exact moment.
She has a feeling that he'll mess with her birth control.
Absolutely. Wait, which one? Because I believe it on both of them.
Shit, I could see it. Colleen is not holding back on this book, guys.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Chapter 24.
Wait, I feel like
no.
I have a bunch
Okay.
of notes for 23.
We're still on 23. Don't move ahead.
Oh, I just have a bunch. Carter says, for what it's worth, you look really beautiful today. I kind of can't catch my breath. And I said, stop. And then the next page, he says, his warm palm slides against mine. He threads our fingers together, resting our hands on my thigh. And I said, I don't like it. And then the next page, he says, if I come to your house tonight, I'm not even going to look in your direction. He says, but know that you're all I see. You're all I fucking see. And I said, yuck.
Yuck.
So we're on to chapter 24 now.
Stop. Yuck. I can just hear you saying
all
it.
of my notes go for this section. So
stop.
Literally.
Yuck.
I don't like it. Stop. Nah. This made me not like him. Oh, I said nah when he drops his hand and presses it against the small of her back. It's like, stop.
Yeah. Stop. Yeah. She said yuck.
Yeah, my lists are just a list of the reasons I hate Carter.
Why do you hate Carter? No. Stop. Yuck.
I don't like it.
Okay.
He's not for me.
I understand. 24, chapter 24, Asa, we found out he's just sick of John. And I thought for a second he might be getting rid of John, but that
I
didn't
just
happen.
like that I don't like it. But honestly, I enjoyed the Asa chapters more.
Really?
Because it's just wild.
It is.
I already don't like him, but I like hearing how he thinks. I feel like it's serial killer vibe type thing.
No, I get that.
And I just think it's interesting to hear how people. I don't agree with it.
You know what? Yeah, because it lets us in on the inside of what Asa is thinking about Carter and Sloane. Okay, what about you guys? Are you liking Asa's point of view, Sloane's, or Carter/Luke's point of view so far? Answer that one. Yours is Asa. I'd probably say Asa is mine. Carter, I don't really
Carter's my
care
least
for.
favorite.
Yeah, I guess I could say
Obviously.
Carter's I don't care for. Sloan,
I can get. It depends on who she's with.
yeah.
Yeah, the Asa chapters are just interesting. I don't ever want to meet somebody like that in my life, but
Yeah. Asa can be super smart. And it's just a whole lot of like, Asa probably knows, so blah, 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 blah. And then Asa's like, it's like the Friends episode. They don't know. They
know that they know that we know. I have a shirt that says that. I should wear that
They
next
don't
time.
know that we know that they know.
Yeah.
It's pretty much that's what I'm getting out of these chapters right now.
Yeah. I feel Asa could possibly be like 75% of what's left of the single pool out here. That's not good news.
That's not good news.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, she did do a good job with it.
She did a great job with Asa. I mean, look at us. We all hate him. Does anyone like him?
I don't like him.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just like his point of view.
I know. I just didn't know if anyone's like, no, Asa has a winning chance.
Yeah. I mean, I hope not.
I don't know.
I don't know what. I think he's gonna end up dead.
I mean, someone's gonna end up dead.
They have to.
Someone, or
there's too much threat of it.
Yeah. This is a really dark book.
Yeah. She did a good job, though. She's crazy. This is like one of her early books, too, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay. And then in chapter 24, Asa's comparing people to drugs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I thought of?
What?
Twilight. Where he was like,
you're my own person.
Yes. Because Asa goes, she's heroin. And I literally heard Edward Cullen going, you're like my own personal brand of heroin. Like, Colleen, what are you fucking doing?
All I could think about was the theory that all of the Winnie the Pooh characters are based on different drugs.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was
thinking. I remember that. Eeyore is depression.
That's mental health.
Oh, is it mental health?
Well, there's two different theories. There's like a mental health, but then there's one on drugs, too.
Oh!
Yeah.
I just completely with that.
Yours like heroin, I think. And then
I'm curious about this drug thing.
Winnie the Pooh. I know what's it gonna have to do with this? Because he calls Carter LSD.
Yeah, what is that?
The Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
What is that?
It makes you like hallucinate.
I did not know that.
That's what that Beatles song is about. I don't know. I don't know anything about Beatles except for that.
I did not know that either. I'm learning a lot of things tonight. Yeah. Acid. Carissa, how do you know everything?
LSD is acid.
No.
How do I make this not?
Oh. Johnny Depp update? Just pause on the BDA.
Still no answer.
No. How's Johnny doing?
There's still a message.
How's our boy Johnny?
Not great. I mean, he's still messaging every day.
Does he?
And when he remembers. I don't think it actually is every day, but I try to remind him, and he's definitely still doing it. He'll just be like, hey, Johnny, just checking. What's up? Yep. That's literally how it goes. It is coming soon. The guy's going to get annoyed. He's been getting messages from a random guy.
What if Johnny just scrolls through all the messages that Chris has said, and Johnny's like, what the fuck?
And then he gets blocked. I think it'll be funnier if he gets blocked than if he gets a message back. But we'll see. It's coming. Something has to happen. Has to.
Acid.
Yeah.
Josh Beck. You know, people have like, Chris, I actually did do that too. Acid.
Yeah, you did.
But, people have said that before about my TikToks. They're like, you're like Josh Peck from
You should get Josh Peck to come. We could get him on here.
We could.
He's a TikToker.
He is. Mm-hmm. We could get him to read books.
Yeah. Well, no, now he's too busy because he's on the iCarly reboot.
Oh, and he has a kid. We don't like kids.
Well, he's not supposed to have a kid. He's
supposed
to be doing the iCarly reboot. When does that? You don't watch it.
I need to.
Yeah, you do. It's really good. Does anybody else watch the iCarly reboot? I want to discuss it. Nobody watches it.
Ryan's here with all the cultural references.
I only know that one because I feel like my band director told me about it. Somebody in high school told me it, and it's
Okay.
random things like that just stick in my head, and I never forget it.
That's fair.
Could I tell you anything else about the Beatles? Absolutely not. You got bored. That's your opinion. That's fine.
Okay.
I really liked it.
Back to chapter 24. Ace's going to get the ring. And
Talk you into the iCarly reboot. They talk about sex, which is very strange. Sorry,
Oh.
somebody asked me. I had to talk about it.
Talk me into. Okay, no, let's talk about it.
It's like, if you liked iCarly as a child, you will like the reboot because
sold.
Exactly. Like they talk about like going out on dates and having like one night stands, and they say bitch, which
They
I
do?
know that makes me sound like a child, but coming from like iCarly, you don't expect them to say bitch, but you just see all these people.
Really?
Yeah, like they made it like an adult show, like they wanted to do with Lizzie McGuire.
They
before
are
the people
all grown
decided-
up.
They are literally all grown up. It's like an adult show, but with iCarly people. And it's like this. It's a similar kind of humor.
Is it weird without Sam?
Absolutely not.
No.
Carly has another friend,
Oh.
and she's funny.
Oh.
Yeah, and Freddie's there, and Spencer's there. So
What about Spencer's friend that he always mentioned?
Sacco?
Sacco.
Yeah, we don't meet Sacco.
Right.
Yeah.
But is he mentioned?
I don't think he has been yet.
Shit.
I might have missed it, but
That is
we
the
are
only
missing-
thing that would have
we're
sold
missing Gibby.
me. Gibby.
Yeah, Gibby's not in it, but Freddie has a daughter named Millicent, and she's really.
Freddie
cute.
has a daughter?
It's like his ex-wife's daughter. Like I don't think it's his actual.
Oh,
daughter.
but he's still like.
He takes care of her. Yeah.
Aw. They're talked into.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. We'll go back to the book club now. Watch it. It's good. Josh Peck comes into it later on.
Okay. Going back into it, in the middle of chapter 24, Ace is going to get the ring. Can you believe this shit? And then he messes up John's other side of the face.
Yep. That was my only note that I took for chapter 24 was that he fucked up the left side of his face.
Yeah. John
And
fucking...
then Sloane sees it and he's like, wow, that must have been a big fight between him and Carter. And
Yeah.
it's like,
little do you know. Little do you know. Chapter 25. Asa wants to get lunch with Carter.
yep. Which is weird.
And then Asa tells Carter that he's engaged.
What point of view is chapter 25?
Carter's point of view. And at first Carter didn't really fucking believe it, which I don't blame him.
Like, he's fucking delusional.
I mean, he literally was just holding hands with his fiance. And
yeah. And touching her back of her neck and holding her hand. This is when he says she's a keeper, she's heroin.
Yes.
Asa says it.
And then
sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say he says he starts going on a teaching Carter about like what it's like to be a man and what to look for in a woman, and it's okay for men to cheat but not women.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference between nurturers and whores.
Yeah.
Like, my God.
I know.
My
crazy.
God.
And then Carter he knew what the answer to this question was. He's like, you guys don't have an open relationship? It's like, clearly they don't.
Yeah.
Why would you even ask that? That's just going to make him mad and make Asa think that
you know
Carter
what?
needs to fuck him.
At that point, I did think Carter was being unprofessional. Like, there's a point where you can be dumb just to get the conversation going, but then there's a point where it's like too dumb. And at that point, I was just like, okay, Carter, move on.
You're just being
like,
stupid now.
You're just rubbing it in his face. Like, we all fucking know. Asa knows.
Yeah. He's not stupid.
He's not. And Carter and Sloane know as well that Asa knows.
Yeah.
They all know.
That
They're
they
just
know that we know.
Yes.
They know.
They just don't. Are you understanding?
Yeah.
Are we understanding?
Yes. Reckless and unprofessional. I think that's why I don't like him. He's literally putting Sloane's life in danger. Because Asa has almost killed her how many times already? Like, choked her out.
And that's only in a few chapters that we've read.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
how long has...
He's been there for 2 years, at least.
Anyways, okay.
Oh my God, ask me, please.
And then Asa asks Carter to make a speech.
Yeah.
At their engagement party that night.
That's when I was like, oh yeah, he definitely knows.
Yeah.
Like I already knew that he knew, but I'm like, okay, he knows now.
He knows.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyways,
I did agree. Sorry, go ahead.
No, Caitlin was just saying I love the chaos of it though. Yeah. I do too.
That's why I like chapters with Asa, because I feel like they're all chaotic.
Yep.
I did agree with Carter at one point in this chapter because he said something. He said, "Holy fuck, people like this actually exist. God help us." About Asa. Yeah. And it's like,
oh my god! And then the older women were overhearing.
Yes.
My grandma could have overheard that conversation.
Yeah.
I picture, like, whenever old women are mentioned, I'm like, that's grandma.
Yeah.
She's listening to Asa talk about this shit in front of my grandma.
You can't do that. Oh god. See, Chris has met people like that. That's terrifying.
Have you met anyone like that?
Yeah, someone comes to mind.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not as bad as this, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
But to similar. A standard. Does anyone else imagine Asa with a mobster Italian accent?
Yeah, I kind of picture him as the guy from that one mob.
Do you want to know who I picture Asa as?
What movie am I talking on Netflix? 365 Days.
Oh, him!
Yeah. But not, because I don't want him to be attractive.
I don't want to share who my character was.
Then you have to tell us now.
Can I tell it later?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because now I'm embarrassed, because mine is so puny compared to what you guys are thinking. Later. Okay.
I mean, it's probably a better fit.
No, it's not.
It probably is. See, you're not going to be able to do that. You have to share.
Oh!
Just do it. We're not going to judge you. This is a safe place.
I would. Okay.
Show me first.
I have to look him up first.
Channing Tatum.
No.
That's what okay. Michelle imagines him.
I don't even know how to even fucking find him. He made a Vine.
Oh.
And I gotta think. A Vine, he did the... Oh, I know.
Some dude from a season of Are You the One? I've never seen that. That is not what I was expecting. Oh, the guy from Good Girls. That's a good one too.
Okay.
No, you guys don't even know who it's gonna be.
This is who I've been picturing as Asa. Just a little bit older.
It's turning bright.
Jared from Vine.
He doesn't know how to fucking read.
The guy that doesn't know. Just a little bit older. Just a little bit older. And
I used the whole book.
Come Brian Weason.
Just like picture those scenes where he goes to pick up John's left side of his face and it's fucking Jared.
Jared. He pushed his brother in a different Vine. I just
wouldn't be able to read anything though.
What's up? I'm Jared. I'm 19 and I never learned how to fucking read.
How old is he? Says he might. No, he's older.
No, he's like I don't even probably in his mid-20s.
Oh my god, Potato is mad.
Oh,
it's fine, baby.
Yeah, that's who I've been picturing as Asa. Jared from Vine. Anyways. Okay, back into it.
Carter's.
What?
Jake Gyllenhaal. No. Carter's not good enough for that. Why is my voice weird?
Because I made your wheeze laugh.
I like hurts down in deep.
Okay, 26. He got Asa got Sloane the ugliest, gaudiest ring. And that is not her.
And Carter's like, even I know that that's not her style. It's like, how do you know? You've known her for a week.
Yeah. And then
What are we on? Chapter 26?
26.
Is this Asa talking?
No. I mean, at the beginning, Asa and Sloan were talking.
Anyway. Oh yeah. He grins and slips the the ring on my finger. I look at it, holding it up to the light. I didn't know hell had so much sparkle. And I wrote, okay, Eddie boy.
Okay, Eddie boy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then Carter's thinking of Asa's asking. Ugh.
The names are too confusing.
I know. Asa is considering asking Carter to be a groomsman.
It's like, again, you've known this man for not that long. I don't know how long it is, but.
And then he says to, Asa says to Sloan, who are you going to ask to be your bridesmaids? You don't have any friends.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you, Asa.
It's his fault that she doesn't have any friends.
Yeah.
Oh, this is when Carter makes his speech.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like that speech. I highlighted the whole thing and I just said, why is he doing this? Like, why? Why would you get up there and do it? It's just going to make it more obvious and make, like, eye contact with Sloan the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't like it.
And then he's having to, like, literally drink half the champagne bottle while giving the speech.
Yeah. And then I feel like Sloan had some sympathy for Asa in this chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, said that he's this way because of how he was or felt, like, taken care of as a child.
Yeah. And then Asa knows something's up.
The last part of the speech is what I highlighted. The love finds you. It's a good thing. Like, it's a good paragraph. But I don't agree that Carter should be saying it for that speech.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like it.
No, I get that. Okay, chapter 27. Actually, wait, no, pause. What did you guys think of Carter's speech? What did you like his speech? Did you think it was like over, like too dramatic?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the speech? What did you guys think? You didn't like it. I was iffy. At some points, I'm like, okay, you can tone it down, Carter. We get it. You're fucking in love with Sloan.
Yeah,
Just make it more obvious. Like,
I know, that's why I didn't like it. Because it was just
dramatic and awkward.
Secondhand embarrassment. Yes. Trash is how I feel about Carter. So I
was indifferent. I think I'm with Michelle on that. I'm indifferent.
Yeah. I
could see some parts in that. Some parts I'm like, what the fuck you doing, boy?
Mm-hmm. I felt like he was in a way telling Asa he wasn't afraid of him. I can see that. Yeah. It was a stupid move, but I just hate him.
Someone said, I'm obsessed with your hatred of Carter.
I don't know. Well, I know what line it is. I could go back and find it. I have the note. But I just don't like him. He's just doing too much. And he's putting her life at risk. If he cares about her so much, then don't fucking do that. Wait till the mission's over.
I get that. I get it.
Whatever it is. The job.
Okay, chapter 27. Asa calls Sloan out for staring at Carter. Mm-hmm. And she lies, obviously.
Yeah. And then
she gets away with it.
Well, yeah. And he tells Sloan to come downstairs because he wants his eyes on her all night. I just wrote disgusting.
Toxic.
Yep.
And then Asa. Okay, so Carter's like all up in this girl's business.
What's her name? Tilly.
We find out later her name is Tilly. Mm-hmm. And then Asa's literally hand flirting with this girl
while they're making out. And he's just like,
yeah,
gross. Exactly. Love is not found. Love finds. Puke. That's how I felt.
Puke.
There's one note where I literally wrote bomb. I don't remember where that was, but I know I definitely wrote. Oh, it's in chapter 31.
What if I say this in your maid of honor speech? Love is not found.
Then I'm gonna go bomb, and I'm gonna walk out and go to Hawaii. I had a wedding nightmare.
You did?
It was the next
Appreciate
day.
you. I haven't heard one of these in a while.
It was a bad one. I woke up and I think I had actually been crying.
Oh my god.
I woke up, or we were on the plane the next day going to Hawaii, and they we're going to upgrade you to first class because it's your honeymoon or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were the smallest. Like, we flew on Spirit one time, and it was worse than Spirit. So then I cried about that, and then we were trying to talk about the wedding, and I couldn't remember a single moment from the day before. I forgot everything about the wedding.
Oh my god.
And then so I cried because I was like, I spent 985 days planning this, and I can't remember a single second of it. And I cried.
It's fine.
And then I woke up and I was really tired the next day.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm not going to forget it. It'll be okay. Unless I just have a mental breakdown.
It's totally fine.
So don't make that speech at the wedding. Because
Okay,
that'll be
I
the
won't.
only thing that I'll remember.
I won't. Okay. Chapter 28. Tilly is an undercover person.
985 days. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they've been, okay.
We got engaged. Sorry, somebody asked.
No, go for it.
We got engaged February 3rd, 2020. And the wedding's October 15th this year. So 985 days. We're 79 days out. So
It's been a long time coming.
Or it might be 80 days today, but it's the end of the day. So it's 79 days.
Yeah, end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're getting there. We're fine. But that's why I'm losing my mind, because it's been.
Her bridal shower's next weekend.
I'm going to lose my mind. It's fine. We can get back to the book.
Okay, so we find out Tilly is an undercover cop as well. Cop? Are they cops? They're cops.
Yeah, they're cops or detectives, but I don't really know what the difference.
Undercover detective cops. I don't fucking know. What have you guys been thinking? Are they?
I know, home stretch.
Yeah. Home stretch.
Sorry, I just get.
No,
excited.
you're fine.
Yeah, I don't know what they are like.
Cops, detectives. Detectives are cops. SVU. Yeah, I'm Detective Benson.
Yeah, they're just different kinds of cops. Stepdaughter's getting married. It's, if you look at a calendar for October 15th of this year, it says the sweetest day on it. Like if you buy a calendar from the store, yeah, it says the sweetest day.
Detectives. Yes. Okay, so Tilly's a detective. I just feel like I said that.
You
weird.
said it very weird, but you said it
detective.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, sloppy,
stupid ones, sloppy
yeah.
ones. FBI's more.
Undercover superstars, we will find you wherever you go.
Oh my god,
That's a Raven voice. Oh my god, I need to watch That's a Raven.
You met, you got promised, got engaged, got married, and pregnant all in 1 year. Tracy,
props to you.
Wow,
I would lose my mind.
That's like a book I would read, and I would say that all happened too fast. But now that I know it happened to you,
and you survived,
and you're here, and you're laughing, crying face about it.
I don't handle change very well, so
that would be a lot on you.
That would be too much. This is already freaking me out enough. So
okay, back to it.
I think it gets brought up. I gotta talk about it.
That's fine. Okay. Carter and Sloan finally kiss.
I didn't like it.
And Sloan then asks Carter to run away. And that's where I'm like, okay, fucking shut up.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just blah, blah, blah.
Whenever Carter says, I can't do this while you're wearing this ring, and then kisses her, I just wrote, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's gross.
No, I get that.
Yep, and then that's like you said, when she asked him to run away.
Were you guys happy that Sloan and Carter kissed? Finally? I was actually like, oh, it's about fucking time.
I know, like I did feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like at all how it happened.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
it's fair.
Had to take the ring off, and wasn't Asa downstairs?
He was, yeah.
Outside.
He was with Tilly outside.
Oh, yeah.
Happy it finally happened, but hated how it happened. Yep.
Yep. I could just read my notes.
Becca Books is meh. Yeah.
Yep.
It's
yeah,
about
Carter was
time.
being hella child. Don't get that in my head. You sing that, it's never gonna get out of our heads. Yeah, the dangerous game. That's what they're doing. They're playing a dangerous fucking game. Why? Why?
Kristen also said, good point. The kiss is really going to push them to blow his cover. Yeah. That unprofessional, Carter.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Not as unprofessional as what they do in the truck later, but
Okay, chapter 29.
yeah,
Carter.
cars.
What?
Somebody just said what I said.
Oh, yeah. Okay, chapter 29. Carter leaves a silly message for Sloane.
Why? Like, so many people can see that.
Yeah. And I bet even people are reading that and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what does this mean? I mean, I know they don't know what it means.
Right.
But it's still like, I feel like they could figure it out. Well, Asa can't because he can't read.
Yeah.
But other people could.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Sloane is gonna go see Steven. Oh, Potato's on the move.
Where you going? Use your stairs. Or don't.
She did not use her stairs.
It's chapter 20. Yeah, that's the first time they go to see. Right?
Yeah. Wait, what did you say?
That's when they go to see his brother.
Steven.
And that's when Carter slips up and says, let's just be Sloane and Luke today.
Sloane and Luke. What a fucking idiot.
I know.
At that point, I'm like, okay.
This is literally his full-time job that he gets paid for, and he can't keep that a secret. That would be the best idea.
I wanted chapter perspective from our
Yes.
side character being like, what the fuck are these messages in the kitchen?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just a short one-page chapter. What the fuck is this?
That's all we need. It doesn't even need to be like a whole page. Just what the fuck is this? Yeah. I did not like.
This is literally your job, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, God.
I didn't like either that Carter said later, you'll be Sloane, I'll be Carter, and on our way home this afternoon, we'll pull over somewhere quiet and you can be Sloane in the back seat with Carter.
Which did not happen.
No.
Don't make promises to me, Colleen. God.
I wrote, what is this? I said, does this actually work on people? Like, is that an actual pickup line that would work?
Not to me.
Not if my life was in danger. If I got caught doing that.
Literally, like,
I don't know. Maybe in college it would have worked for me.
Oh, yeah.
Not now. I like to be up here on my couch.
Yeah.
I don't want to go somewhere and sit in the backseat of a car.
You were also disappointed it didn't happen, Michelle. Don't say shit, Colleen.
It happens later. Don't worry.
Okay. Chapter 30.
The only note I have for chapter 30 is when Carter starts to play the game with them and writes, your sister is amazing and you're very lucky to have her. And I just said, that's not how you play the game.
Yeah.
Because that's not how you play the game.
Yeah, it's not.
Her brother does he understand that? Like,
no, she was even saying, like, he doesn't understand. He knows how to read and write, but he doesn't know how to, like,
comprehend them. Yeah.
Put it into one
like,
thought.
Why are you even saying that?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
But we find out Steven likes Carter. That was a cute moment where he just handed him a blank piece of paper and a pen or something like that. And it was his way of saying, hey, come back again and play, even though you didn't play this stupid game right.
Yeah. I know, yeah, he's just writing love notes. That's not how you play the game. Yeah.
And it's just awkward, like.
I mean, it's good that Steven likes him since they're going to end up together in the end.
So, do you think they'll end up together?
Someone's
gonna die, though.
Asa's gonna die.
You think it's Asa?
Well, she's not gonna end up with Asa.
I think Sloane's gonna die. I'm putting that out there.
I think they'll die.
We have not read ahead.
I don't know.
We're only at where we tell you to stop, so that way we don't.
Here's my prediction that I know is not actually.
Yes, predict Ryan's prediction
but it's
time.
Not actually gonna happen. It's a fake prediction.
Ryan's fake prediction time.
I think that Asa's gonna die and Sloane's gonna take over the business.
That's a plot twist.
That would be a book that I'd read.
That is a plot twist.
Yeah.
Sell that plot twist.
Yeah, I'll call Colleen. I mean, I know that's not actually going to happen because she's very against it, but that would be something. Yeah, she's going to kill Asa and then take over the business.
Sloane is going to kill Asa. Okay. You read the whole book, Carissa? Oh, you can't.
Remember she said she couldn't.
Oh, yeah, because you had to get through it. I understand that.
I forgot to make the face.
Make the Facebook post. I'm kidding. What do I think is gonna happen? What does Kiana think? Kiana thinks. I already said. I think Sloane's gonna die. I think Carter is going to fuck it all up.
Yeah.
And somehow Sloane's gonna die. That's what I think. But you think she's gonna take over the
I mean, I don't
business?
actually think that.
That's your fake prediction.
That's what I would prefer to happen. That would be the thing that would make me like the book.
Leslie thinks John's gonna die.
He probably deserves it.
Oh, Potato's back.
You a kitty. Come on, you want to make an appearance?
Oh, you used your stairs. That was so good. Oh,
here she is.
There's Potato. Potato. She likes to smell my finger.
Here's your flappies. Oh,
that was
goodness.
A big meow. Are you going to sit in the middle?
Come back.
There's the tail. Oh.
Potato. Why were you so mad?
Oh, Potato.
Did that embarrass you?
She always looks pissed.
That's her face.
She's looking at her. She's like, Kiana's laughing at me. I'm leaving.
Potato does not like the book because I had to hold it with one of my hands, so then I couldn't pet her.
Potato doesn't like Carter either.
No, Potato does not like Carter.
Hi.
She only likes very few people. You just want to have your tail in so people can see your spaghetti noodle tail.
Hi.
Yeah. Potato's not impressed with anything. You want to try again? Let's see if you look a little less grumpy.
No.
Come here. Come on.
Okay. Chapter 31. Asa sees his dad at the casino.
Oh.
OMG.
Yeah.
What? I'm gonna be honest. I got my hands started getting sweaty reading that because I'm like, what the fuck is gonna happen? Like, his dad didn't recognize him at all, and that's what was pissing Asa off. Like, and knowing that he's been out. No,
just out and about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he asked his dad if he's ever been married, and the dad says once, but it didn't last long. It's because you fucking killed her.
Yeah.
That's why it didn't last long.
And then Asa beats him up out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Do we think he died?
If he died, I think Asa's gonna go to jail.
I don't think he died. I think he maybe went to ICU.
Yeah. I think it would be too easy if he died. Because if he did die, Asa would go to jail because he murdered somebody in the casino parking lot.
Yeah.
So I think it was just very beat up.
Yeah. And then Asa's freaking out on the way home. Literally shoots up heroin.
Yeah. And takes pills, I think.
Yeah. What the fuck? And then that was an intense chapter. It really was.
Yeah. And then he said they're not all whores. Sloane's not a whore. I don't understand his thought process.
I don't understand men's thought processes or even sometimes women's.
I don't
even my own.
Thought process.
Literally, I stop in the middle of a thought and I'm like, what the fuck am I thinking?
Yeah. Asa doesn't want to end up like his dad, but what if he ends up killing someone like his dad killed his mom? Yeah.
Like I said, I think Sloane dies.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. Somebody's got to die.
What
if they all die?
Someone's gonna die.
What if Carter ends up killing him?
I could see that. No, I couldn't. I think Carter's a wuss.
I think John kills him.
John. It's gonna be a side character that we won't see
coming. What if no one dies?
What if no one dies?
I mean, it's possible.
Then all of this intense stuff was for nothing. No, I'm kidding. It's Colleen Hoover.
I feel like if John gets fired, he's gonna try to retaliate. So then John kills Sloane, and then Asa kills John, and Carter kills Asa.
What if they are all three, Sloane, Carter, and Asa?
And they all stand super close together.
Super close. And they're doing the Spider-Man thing. What you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And that's how they all die.
I was going to say, what if they're all standing in a row and one bullet goes through all of them?
The Office! Is that where you got that from? The Office where Michael Scott's like, if I had 2 bullets and 3 people to kill, what was it, Hitler, someone else, and Toby.
Yeah.
I would shoot Toby twice.
Yeah.
I would shoot Toby twice. And the whole office goes, oh my God.
We should write an alternate.
We could, between you and me, we could come up with some weird shit.
We could.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad for Asa in that chapter. Because it's just a lot of his.
Just a terrible person.
And we see why Asa is the way Asa is.
Yeah.
Like,
we're talking about 31.
Yes. I just felt bad for Asa. That was the first time I felt bad for Asa.
I mean, it makes sense why he's like that. But there's also people that are like, that go through that in their childhood and aren't a terrible person like Asa.
Mm-hmm.
So that can't be the only reason.
Yeah.
He was also just a terrible person and then had a terrible upbringing to nurture that terrible.
I also think it's in the genes, like hereditary. Yeah. I fully believe, like, some people are
like
just
nature versus nurture.
Yes, like
you have it in you, but then your surroundings can bring it out or increase
it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that. All right, chapter 32. Asa's freaking out, and Sloane and Carter have to hurry home.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is where Asa says Carter is LSD, which is acid. Acid. Yeah. I don't know why I'm saying the weird things tonight.
And then they're talking. Sloane's like, well, if you see me twisting my hair, it means that
I wanted to puke. I wanted to puke.
I wrote, it's just so stupid.
It's just so stupid.
It's so stupid.
I didn't get much out of that.
That's literally the only note I took for that.
Yeah.
It was just stupid.
All right, chapter 33. The first thing I wrote, Asa wants spaghetti. Asa wants spaghetti. Why spaghetti?
What was going on with when Asa calls Sloane and is like, well, is Carter there with you? And she's like, no, isn't he with you? And he just says, he isn't, and hangs up the phone. Like, what does he know?
Yeah, that was fucking rude.
Yeah.
This whole thing is a train wreck, and that's why I can't stop reading.
It is a train wreck.
He super glues the ring. Yeah. Asa super glues the ring to Sloane's finger.
Yeah.
Crooked.
That
would drive me insane too. Sloane was saying it's driving her insane that it's not in the middle, but
yeah, you can't do that.
Crooked.
Psycho move.
I would chop off my finger. Yeah. I could not sleep until.
I mean, you could probably just use some like fingernail polish remover and remove it, and then super glue it straight.
Just
that way he doesn't know.
That is not where I thought you were going with it.
No, then fix it so that he doesn't actually chop your finger off.
I just don't understand. I also don't realize she didn't go on further than like, oh, it's gonna take me a few days to like get it off.
She was just like, yeah.
That would fucking freak me out.
Yeah.
I would be.
Yeah. As in a normal person should.
I mean, I know my cutoff would probably be earlier, but at that point, I'm like, I'm fucking out of here. Yeah. You're super gluing shit to me. No. I also don't like super glue. I really don't. That shit freaks me out.
Yeah. This is also when
I thought he was gonna chop off her finger too.
Yes.
Did you think that? Because I did.
Or at least slam it in the drawer.
Yes. Colleen Hoover kept saying drawer, and I was just like the fingers are gonna get cut. Oh, I'm scaring Potato.
Oh man, that was a good one.
Potato doesn't like it whenever I get all hyped up.
she doesn't like noise. If I'm home alone, she's like fine, but as soon as Grayson comes home, she screams the entire time we talk to each other. And if he's just home, she's quiet, and then if we're both home, she screams.
Yeah. Anyways,
what are we on?
Chapter 33. Asa is talking out loud in front of all the men and saying, Carter, that girl that was up with you, making Sloan jealous because he's wanting to see reactions. Like, we all fucking know this.
And then Carter goes to Sloan and says, I would never do anything to hurt you ever. I swear on your brother's life.
On her brother's life.
He doesn't know her brother. It doesn't count to swear on somebody's life who you don't know.
No, who even says shit like that? Like, you swear on your own.
Yeah, you don't swear on
dead relatives, usually. Like,
not on her brother, who's the only, like, living person that she has.
That was a big red flag.
Yeah.
That was my first big red flag with Carter, now that I'm thinking about it. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? What did you guys think of that? What the fuck? Like,
not cool, bad. No logic.
And her brother connected with him. Like, he used that to his advantage. Like, Jesus fuck.
Tracy, to answer your question of why I named her Potato.
Oh.
When I adopted her name was Jellyfish, and I hated that because I refused to call her Jellyfish. So I thought I was going to change her name to Jelly Bean. But I also never wanted to call her that, so I called her Miss Lady for 2 months.
I remember that. It was a while.
Yeah, it was a good couple months that I just called her Miss Lady. And one day she was laying on the floor, and I was like, "You look like a potato." And she looked at me and meowed really loud and walked over to me. So her name's been Potato ever since. Quick side story. It was asked, so I had to explain it.
We're here for side conversations.
People ask me that all the time because obviously
Potato.
Her name's Potato.
Yeah.
Yep, Carter's using Steven, so Sloan will like him more.
And then Sloan gets jealous, slaps Carter across the face.
Yep.
And then has to hurry up and
make a
reason. She's like, "Stay out of my spaghetti."
Potato named herself like a queen.
She
really did.
She did. She's over there like a potato right now.
She's a baby. She did approve the name.
And then Dalton sticks up for Carter.
Yeah. And that was very, I feel like, out of character.
That was a weak move.
Like, he's supposed to be Carter's boss, and he's going to start doing the same shit.
Dumb.
As
weak.
Carter. I struggle with these names.
Yeah. Especially when they're detectives.
And they have different names. It's too much.
And this Dalton's supposed to be Ryan, and
I refuse.
Oh, is he here? Or
no?
Oh.
We
could have gotten a live update if he messaged Johnny today.
He will be here in 15 minutes.
Oh, shit. We still got a few chapters and a few announcements. So. Okay, well, we might find out more about Johnny Depp, guys.
Yeah, you can hear it from the man himself.
Chapter 34. Sloan figures it out.
Yeah.
She figures out Carter is an undercover detective because he sucks at his job. He sucks.
Do you get a promotion if you make it to third base with your subject's fiance? I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah. It was wild. It's crazy. Oh, Carter says, everything I've ever said to you, every look I've given you, every time I've touched you, it was never for the job, Sloan. Not one fucking time. Do you understand that? And I think that's gross.
Yes.
I don't like it.
And then they have sex.
And I wrote, I'm mad. When that happened.
I am mad.
Yep.
Yeah, Sloan is very smart.
Yeah. I feel like for them being detectives, they don't do enough detective stuff.
Puke.
They never go to the station. Yeah, puke. Exactly.
Fired.
I kind of didn't believe she figured it out so fast. Yeah, that was another thing. Like, she figured it out very fast.
Very fast.
I mean, he did slip up and tell him that her name was Luke. That his name was Luke. I'm getting real confused. Yeah. It was never for the job because I'm terrible at my job. I regularly forget my job. That's funny. That's true. Yeah. Disgusting. I didn't like it. She's just standing there basically naked because her underwear and her bra is like see-through too. It's like, what is she gonna do? I know Asa's passed out upstairs, but like he could wake up. You never know.
Right. Where do Carter and Dalton live? I don't fucking know. That's a great question.
Don't they have I don't know.
Carter/Luke gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. Janet
yeah.
Janet said, I feel like someone who's being abused, especially sexually, wouldn't be so eager to be sexual with anyone.
Yeah.
I don't know, more than a kiss seems like a lot for that kind of trauma. I agree.
Yeah.
Everyone is different, but I can see that.
Yeah. Chris also said, what if someone else sees them? Like, it doesn't just have to
Literally,
be Asa. Like,
Asa's
anybody.
passed out upstairs. We know that, butt
there's-
naked, but
yeah, but there's so many other people there. Is that the chapter where he throws up on the sheet? No,
It's
that's
the next one.
Next chapter.
Yeah. Oh, well, in the next chapter, Dalton's bringing their clothes that they fucking left out by the pool while they're fucking having sex in the fucking car.
Yes, it's okay to like Carter. If you like Carter, you go for it.
If you like Carter, that's okay. I'm indifferent. I like him and then I don't like him.
Yeah.
Ryan doesn't
I
like
don't
him.
like him. Tracy, you confused me because you said Ryan is Luke's wingman, and I am not Luke's wingman.
Are you Luke's wingman?
No, absolutely not.
No. Okay, and then Dalton and Carter help Sloane with Asa because Asa's vomited everywhere.
Again, what if Asa would have woke up? He would have been pissed if Dalton was not Dalton. Carter was standing right there.
Yep.
Sorry, I'll calm down on the Carter hate so that I don't turn everybody against Carter.
You know what? I'll speak up for Carter since I like him more. I like that he's still trying to keep Sloane alive throughout this whole thing. Like, he could have very easily been like, I'm getting too attached to this girl. I need to get away, focus on the job, blah, blah, blah. But his emotions does take over, and he's like, I can't leave her alone. I respect that very much of Carter, but there is a point where you need to keep doing your job. But
that's my thing. Like, he doesn't want to leave Sloane because he's worried about her, but by what he's doing, he's putting her in danger. That's where it's getting me.
Yeah.
I also just don't like some of the things that he says. But.
Also, I really wanted Carter to take Sloane away when she was like, can we run away together right now?
Why didn't they?
He's in on the group, with Asa. Why couldn't he have taken her away?
Yeah.
Like, to a safe house.
Carter could have just got a different job.
And then he could be together with her.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
Okay.
Obviously.
Oh, yeah, and then Asa is sobbing at the end of that chapter.
Yeah, because of his dad.
And that kind of got to me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that did make me. I not have sympathy for him, but I feel for him. I guess that is literally what sympathy is. But
I have 10% sympathy for Asa.
In that moment.
Yeah. And it was the part where he woke up and he's just like, thank you for taking care of me. My dad made me sleep in my puke to make me learn to never puke again.
Yeah.
And then he
rolled over and started crying.
That was
sad. Yeah.
And it was like one of the way Colleen phrased it was like one of those voiceless sobs, like where you're just crying but nothing is coming out.
Yeah, because you're just crying so hard.
Colleen has a way with words. Like
she does. She knows what she's doing.
She does. Because I'm just I can picture that moment right there. And I was just like, fuck.
Yeah. Because he did just have a terrible parent that took care of him. So, didn't have a chance.
Jeez.
But he's an adult now and he could change his behaviors.
Yeah. Well, Leslie, I have sympathy for people in that situation, not just Asa. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Asa is the most developed character.
We can understand his motivations and backstory and all that. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I feel, we're getting to know more and more about Asa's backstory. I wish we could get to know more about Sloane's to see.
Yeah, you would think we would because she's supposed to be the main person.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, we've only gotten little glimpses, so I'm hoping to get more from her.
Yeah.
Okay,
hopefully.
Chapter 36, Asa is lying about Steven's paperwork. this whole goddamn time.
She could have left.
This whole goddamn time Sloane could have left. She's
Yeah.
literally been staying there for her brother.
Yeah, only for her brother.
And then finds out that Asa literally made up the paperwork.
Yeah,
made
paid
up
somebody to make all that up. Just to get her to come back.
When I read that, I kind of suspected that something like that was happening. Or originally I first thought that like he was the one who made the state stop paying for it. Like he ruined something. I thought that's what happened. But making all that shit up, I was shooketh.
It was wild.
I still can't process it.
I know. And then she tries to leave, and he like chokes her out on the.
Dude, I thought she was leaving when she was like walking out the door. I was like, here we fucking go. And then I'm like, what the fuck do we have to read still?
I know, like she's gone. I don't want to read about her and Carter for the rest of the time.
Is she just
exactly? Why did she just go in there and do that? I mean, I know she says later, I just wasn't thinking, but like that was so stupid.
So stupid.
Killed her.
And are just freaking out on him like that with how he's been acting lately. I thought she was out there for a second, and no, she's still stuck. Yeah. She is still stuck.
Yeah.
And
then Asa says, "I'm relieved it was an empty threat. I don't know what I'd do if I ever found out she didn't actually love me. She's the only one who does." And I put, "Because you suck."
Because you suck. Yeah. That last line did kind of break me, because she's the only one who does love me.
Yeah. Again,
11% sympathy. I'm at 11%.
Yeah, I do have some sympathy because
I'm at 11%.
He's got a bad parental situation.
He does.
But a lot of people have bad parental situations, and they don't act like this.
That's very true. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I just say how stupid Sloane was when she got the call from the social worker? I would have just ran when I found out.
Yeah. Like, why even go back?
Why would you go back?
Take the ring that's super glued to your finger, sell it, and just leave.
Boom. Look, Ryan just solved it for all of us.
The end.
The end.
Yeah. What do I rate the book so far? 1.5.
Ooh, what are we rating? 1.5.
It gets a half because I like Asa's chapters.
What is your guys' rating? A scale of 1 to 5. You can do more than 5 if you're one of those people. I have a feeling at some point I'll probably be one of those people. I think I am at a 3 right now.
You like it more than Every Summer After?
I like it because Every Summer After hit my heart. I made a TikTok about that today.
I saw,
where I was just like,
I like the Asa chapters. I just don't like anything else.
Tracy's giving this a 5-star. Good for you. 4-star for Kristen. You see, I'm still on 3. I really do base my stars off the ending. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I'll bump it up to a 2 because I do like the writing. Like Colleen did a good job.
Yeah.
I just don't like the character.
Besides
Asa. So yeah, I'll give it a 2.
I mean, this is off of my star ratings. If I give a book a 1, that means I probably did not finish it. But a 2 was like I'm barely chugging along, but I read it all. Forcefully.
Yeah. 3.5, 2, 3.
Yeah. So we're all over the place. Yeah. But yeah.
That's good. That's how you have good discussions. Though.
It's very true. Yeah. I appreciate all of you.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. We have how many let me check. On Facebook.
Oh, real fast. Chapter 37, just real fast, since we're towards the end. What the fuck? A celebration.
Rachel said she's giving an extra star because of how Colleen wrote the villain.
Yes.
Yep.
Colleen knows how to make you hate someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Asa's on something in chapter 37. Like.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on with him?
Like, he's out of it. He's in the shower with his clothes on, just staring at the floor.
And he asks, he's like, do you think that it's weird that no one really comes over here anymore?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is he meaning?
Yeah. It's because nobody likes him.
Nobody likes him. And Sloane knows that, and she's like, I'm not going to fucking tell him that while he's being like this.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, what did he say at the end? He was just like, we're celebrating tonight.
His eyes leave mine and move straight ahead again. You'll see.
And that's where we had you guys end. So how many of you hated me whenever I told you to stop there? And how many of you were like, fuck you, Kiana, I'm going to keep reading. So,
I'm also scared of what they're celebrating. Somebody's dead.
It's not a celebration.
No.
We all fucking know it's not a celebration. He'll be like, we're celebrating the fact that blah, 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 blah. But,
yeah. Kept reading.
Hated you for a minute.
Finished the book.
Wow.
Reading immediately after this.
Oh,
that's a good idea. Waited till 3 p.m. to start today so that she could just continue reading after tonight.
That's a good idea. Okay. Boom.
Is there any final things to discuss for this book?
Final things before we kind of move on to what the next reading is. We're halfway through.
Yeah. We got stuff about the next book. Don't you worry. We took notes this time. We're prepared.
You just want to finish the book for next week. Okay, so we still have 2 more weeks based off this.
Yeah.
And so this is going to sound really confusing, so bear with me, guys. Homework is chapters 38 through prologue, where Sloane, and then it says 2 years and some months earlier. Take pause this if you need. Take a screenshot.
I'll move my face so that you can screenshot it.
This is where we're going to be. Page 293 for actual books. Prologue, Sloane. 2 years and some months earlier. Is that making sense?
Let me see what it's called on the Kindle.
Yeah,
if it's called the same thing.
Read this chapter, and that is what we'll be going over next week.
It is called. What does it look like? Prologues from 10 years and some months.
Yeah.
This one?
Yep, that one.
Yeah. So on the Kindle, it is. Hold on, people.
Quit looking at her. Don't look at her. You're making her nervous.
It's just called the prologue. Like when you look at the chapters on the Kindle. Oh my God. I have like the nighttime filter on. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this at all. But there's like the prologue right there. It's that first prologue.
First prologue.
Yeah. And then that's the chapter she's talking about.
We'll make it known everywhere on our platforms.
Yeah.
So that is what we will be discussing next week. Yeah. Yay. Okay. Other news, real fast. In case you didn't know, does it say what page, Ryan, for the Kindle?
293 is the page that it starts. I think it's. That's showing it's like 30 pages. How long is it in the book?
Is it 30 pages? 38, 202 to 293.
Oh, we stop at that. We stop at this. We don't read this. The prologue, right?
Oh, do it. Oh!
We're not reading
this.
Okay.
That's on me. That's on me. I messed up. Okay.
Is
so
that right?
Asa. So you stop with Asa and don't read the prologue.
Is that right?
Yeah, because the prologue was a really long chapter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on Kindle, we would stop on page 292. So don't read the prologue.
So yeah, same with the book. Page 292. Don't read the prologue. Sorry, guys. This is so confusing. It's just because Colleen, she wrote this book on how she wrote it.
So yeah, it's end on page 292 on the Kindle and in the book. If you have a different version, then don't read the one that says prologue Sloane 2 years and
it's really confusing.
7 months earlier.
We're gonna try our best. But if you read ahead, you read ahead.
Almost everybody's already done. So
it's true. Yeah. It's just for me and Ryan. Okay, so that's that. Our next book of the month.
Yes.
You guys voted. And this book won.
Yes.
Things
By
We
a
Never Got
Majority.
Over.
Yes.
By Lucy Score. This is our next book of the month.
Yep.
There we go. She thick.
She is. So, we need your guys' opinions.
Yes.
Do you want to break it into 4-week sections or 5-week sections? If we read it in 4 weeks, it'll be about 140 pages per week. And if we read it in 5 weeks, it'll be 112 pages per week.
So what do you think? She's thick. We're letting you guys decide.
They
4
wanna meet
weeks
you.
or 5 weeks.
4 weeks, 4 weeks. Does anybody want 5 weeks? No, everybody's saying 4
Well,
weeks.
we do have fast readers on here. 4. Okay, 4.
Okay, we're doing it in 4 weeks then.
4. If you say 5, you can say 5.
Yeah. Feel free to say 5.
Yeah. 4.
But everybody's saying 4.
Okay, we'll do 4.
Okay.
4 weeks. We'll plan that out. Have this
Don't go
by August 11th.
You told me to finish the book in 1 week. I'd do it. Yep.
Okay, August 11th. Have this book by August 11th.
And our first meeting over it will be August 18th.
August 18th, we will go over it, but by August 11th, I'd say have it so you can start reading.
Yep. And we'll give out the chapter assignments closer too.
Yes. And this is on Kindle Unlimited.
Yep. It sure is.
In other news, we are on Discord. Let me pull this up so I say it right. We are having a mini horror book club on Discord, and we are reading Hidden Pictures by Jason. I don't know how to say that, but this book we're going over it. I'm going to be a part of it. I'm not hosting it.
Bring your phone.
Our other girl in there is, and we are going to be reading this book. Our first meeting is on August 2nd at 7 p.m. on Google Meets.
They want you to give a John.
And more info on Discord. I will be a part of it, giving my little input here and there, kind of like being you guys. So if you guys want to read a horror book, read along with us on Discord. My first horror book. That's Grayson.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, you got a haircut.
I did.
Did, yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Because he has to do it so that he can get it again close enough to the wedding so that it's the right.
That's a good idea.
Setup.
You know.
This is the famous Grayson.
Yes, hello.
You have to talk. You're going to talk quiet now. I've never heard you talk this quiet. You have to talk louder so they can hear.
Hello.
Hey, they spell your name right. Oh, that was Krista. That's why.
That
Yes.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They
So
want a Johnny update.
every week we give them a Johnny update.
Yeah.
He still hasn't responded.
How's our boy Johnny?
Hey, I keep hitting it out one day.
How
Honestly,
often do
Hitting
you
it out.
how often do you like reach out
Just
to
when
them?
I remember.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah.
Johnny Depp's BFF.
Just what I remember. If it's been, I don't know, I'll be like, oh, you know what? I haven't sent him a message for a while. Go ahead and throw another one in there. One
How you
day.
doing, Johnny? I
Yeah.
haven't heard from you in a while.
He does it definitely every Thursday because I remind him.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
a good
Exactly.
idea.
I had to give a
Yeah.
Johnny update.
And I'm like, oh yeah.
Show the receipt.
Show the receipts
The receipts.
Yeah, can you pull up your Instagram?
if you want to. If you don't want us to know what you're talking about with Johnny,
Well, they won't be able to read. I'll scroll fast.
we just want to know you're reaching out to the right Johnny, Grayson. Okay?
Yeah, like that TikTok where the mom
the mom,
thinks that she's talking to Johnny.
and it has like 198 followers.
What are your
I mean,
DMs? I know that's what we want. That's what we want to see.
Google.
Oh
No.
okay.
You.
No, I know. I'm turning his brightness down. Here's all the John. Oh my God, you can't.
It's
see
not
it.
that many, but
No, he hasn't been doing a good job of doing it every day.
No.
Grayson, you have one job. Like,
I know.
You a coffee guy, Johnny? Can I read these? Okay. Hey, Johnny, did you ever eat at Mellow Mushroom when you lived in Owensboro? Hey, Johnny, did you get my message? My man, how you doing today?
My man.
My dude, Johnny, hope your day was wonderful.
One day.
The next one. Another wonderful day, Johnny. You a coffee guy, Johnny? You called him John?
Yeah.
He said, you ever been to French Lick, John?
You ever been you just start asking him questions and make him answer you.
Exactly.
Emily says that you should ask him if he wants a wedding invite.
Oh my god, you need to ask him which Pirates of the Caribbean was his favorite.
That might bring up bad memories. And then
Yeah,
he won't
you
respond.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Okay, you can go do whatever you need to do now. You're making me.
Are you a coffee guy, Johnny?
You know, these are the important questions that we need to know.
Don't use potato stairs.
That's fine. That's easy.
You need to ask Johnny if he reads books. Any Colleen Hoover books? Any?
I'll throw them out there.
Thank
Johnny
you.
scream.
One day.
Krista says bye.
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 Johnny screams Pepsi guy to be different.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, real fast, the mini horror book club. If you join our Discord, there is a horror book tab. Book tab?
I don't know.
Carissa. Discord.
I won't be participating in this one, but I will listen to you guys talk from a distance.
Yeah. But on there, the girls are putting together more information, and they said Google Meets, just go ahead and download it. They're going to send out like the info here pretty soon. They're going to assign the chapters, and I'm excited. My first horror book. Carissa will make sure it's there. Boom.
Someone asked about the 24-hour readathon thing.
Oh, yeah.
Carissa, are we doing that?
Carissa.
I'm not a 24-hour reader. I can come in and out, but I'm not going to be there 24 hours.
I forget. What day is that?
I have no idea. Do we have a day? Carissa. Chris arranging it.
Perfect, Carissa. Everyone, give a round of applause for Carissa.
Yes.
Potatoes leaving. Carissa, we all love
She's
you.
gotta go see what her dad's
Oh
doing.
my gosh, Carissa's amazing. Everyone just say, I love you, Carissa. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I love you, Carissa.
I was gonna do it, but then I chickened out because I didn't start right at the same time as you, so then it was too much. Good question. Can we come in and out?
I would think so.
I don't know, Carissa. Can we? Is that how that works? I don't know how it works.
Carissa.
Carissa, we do love you. I chickened out because she started to say it, and then I hadn't said it yet. And then
It was just too late.
It was too late for me to join in, but I still feel the same way.
Okay. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for joining us this week on BDA. Let's close it out. You know what to do. Get your books out, you people. Get your Kindles out, your illegal downloaded copies. Hold them up and go, BDA! Ba-da! Anyways, all right. Hope you have a good weekend.
Enjoy the next chapter of Stupid Carter.
We'll see next week if Ryan's viewpoint on Carter changes. So, bye guys. Go read a book.